GRCSU, and welcome to our third Wellness Wednesday. And I have a very special guest, as I promised you this week, and this is Oralee Swayze. And Oralee, maybe you could tell us a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Sure. I am the school counselor at Rutland Town School, and I'm not originally from Vermont. I'm actually from Maine, but I moved here last year for this position. So I've been here just over a year, supporting our pre-K to 8 school.
Awesome. Great. So today, Oralee has a Google document that she wants to share some information, and she's going to be talking about joy.
Sure. So I'm going to start out by sharing my screen just so that everyone can see. Let's see. And this document is going to be shared below the video, I believe. So today I wanted to talk about joy and the power of positivity. So I have this little, it's a tiny little presentation. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about my journey with positivity and how it kind of changed my mind and changed my life. So I've been watching a lot of TED Talks and videos on how positivity can change our life. We tend to focus a lot on the negative. It's easier to focus on the negative, especially right now. It's a difficult world we're in. Work is really hard, and we turn to coworkers for support. The problem there is that it can create a cycle of complaining, and I've noticed that when we turn to coworkers for complaining about negative things that go on, we forget to embrace the positive, and there is a lot of positive that's going on still, even though work is a struggle. So it is harder to work and look on the bright side, but that's what we need to do right now, especially with everything that's going on. We have to look on the bright side or everything kind of snowballs. And next thing you know, you're living down by the river in a van. So I know that when I end up complaining and I get sort of stuck in that negative thought cycle, I have to take some time to focus on joy for a little bit and recharge and reset. And so some of the things that I do, I try to look for things that inspire me. So positive affirmations, positive images, and I think about my happy place. So one of my goals this year was to start a joy journal. I've been someone that's journaled a lot in the past, and I thought with this school year, I needed to get back to the basics. So I have this joy book or Woman's Book of Joy, and then I have a joy journal that I've created. And so I have a little image here, and it just shows that happiness increases with people who've done a joy or a gratitude journal. And the longer you do it, the more benefits you see. So I think this picture, it's over 6 months, I believe. And that's actually a point that I'll touch upon later, is that it takes 22 days to build a habit. I don't know if you've ever heard about that, but you can't just do something for a week and hope that you have benefits. It takes some time and some practice.
Oralee, have you found that doing the joy journal, is that helping you, and how hard was that to get into the habit of it for yourself?
Yeah, so I've always loved keeping a journal. It's for some reason something I enjoy doing. And I've noticed over time that it forces me to find things that I'm grateful for each day and focus more on the positive rather than the negative. Just because if I have like a really crummy day, I'll resonate on that. But if I'm forced to sit down, which I usually do this journal in the morning, but if I'm forced to sit down and come up with 3 positive things for the day, it kind of changes my outlook and it switches my mind from negative thinking to positive thinking. And it can kind of like change the whole mood of the rest of the day. So yeah, I do see it being a positive thing and a benefit in my life. So I highly recommend it for anybody. I used to keep one and I kind of fell off the bandwagon. And when I had to create my goal, my second wellness goal for the school year, I was thinking long and hard about what I could do. And I finally just decided to get back to the basics. And so that's what I went back to, was the Joy Journal.
That's a great idea. So one, as the district, they have recommended that the second goal that we do is something for wellness. And what a great idea is to have your goal be a joy journal or some sort of journaling that way. I love it. I love it.
Yeah, it's really basic, but it's very powerful and meaningful. So usually, I'm just gonna open it up and kind of peek, because usually I'll put a quote or a positive affirmation for the day. I get newsletters from a website called it's Life Vest Inside. And I don't know if you ever heard of Life Vest Inside, but it is a website. They have a kindness curriculum, but their quote is, "In the stormy seas of life, kindness like a life vest keeps the world afloat." So their motto is kindness keeps the world afloat. And so I get positive affirmations and quotes and things each day that you can do to be kind for yourself or others. And so it will trigger like what my writing is for the day. So I'll get a quote, a question, and a goal for myself. So that's kind of how I platform each day's journaling. So it can be simple goals or long-term goals. So that's something that I like to do in the morning because it kind of sets the mood for my day.
Every day, yeah. We can include the link for that resource too below the video.
Yeah. So on this Google Doc, building kind of off that, I put a little table that shows the benefits of positive thinking or a positive mindset. And it says there are less physical symptoms. So people have had a decrease in like pain, upset stomach, stress. There's been it's proven that it can reduce high blood pressure, it induces relaxation responses, and it can up your energy. So there's all kinds of different physical benefits to positive mindset and positive thinking. And then I added a picture that kind of shows you what positive thinking and happiness can do for different points of your life. So personality, emotional, social, career, and health. So it kind of touches upon all of those different things in our life. So happiness can improve your health, kind of like I just had mentioned in the last image. And then it can help you achieve goals in your career. It can help you socially because people want to be around others that emit positivity rather than negative mindset thinking. It can improve your emotional well-being and your personality. So it kind of can touch upon all of that. So I had a challenge that I want to put out to people. Jenny, have you ever heard of it takes 22 days to create a habit? Have you ever heard that?
I have heard of that, yes.
Yeah. So it takes 22 days to create a habit. So my challenge is that everyone tries to write down a goal of practicing positivity and joy. And the point of writing it down is because when you write your goal down, it creates a plan. And so you want to break your goal down into steps, and that will be the foundation for change. So my challenge is that everyone keeps a joy journal for 22 days. They can just try it for 22 days, and it takes 2 minutes. I don't even focus 5 minutes a day on it. It's such a quick thing. And at the end of the 22 days, revisit day one and see if you were able to change your mindset.
I love that challenge. What a great challenge. I can't wait to see who takes on that challenge.
Yeah. So I put a few things on here that you can do to change your mindset. One was, we already talked about it, keeping a joy journal, making a list of things that make you happy, putting positive affirmations in different places where you see it, and it'll be kind of like a reminder for you. And then also something you talked about last week, kind of plays off this, is giving yourself grace and space, because we are forgiving to others more than we are to ourselves. So I really liked last Wednesday's Wellness Wednesday for that reason, just because I think we need to remind ourselves that we're human and we make mistakes, and to forgive ourselves as much as we forgive others.
Yeah. Can I add something to that list?
Yeah.
So I very openly, I go to therapy. And most recently, my therapist told me that I needed to find what makes my heart happy. And I love how she said that. And there are many things that make my heart happy. But while I'm at work, I need to have something in my space that makes me feel happy. And one of my things is, it's a color. So many people that know me know I love purple. So I have my purple shirt on today. I have my purple journal, my purple coffee mug, my purple phone, my purple headphones, and yes, a purple pen that I can't find. Oh, it's in the purple journal. So purple is both calming and relaxing to me and empowering. So I just surround myself with that. And in one of my other offices, I have pictures of my grandchildren and my children. And you need little reminders around you of what makes you happy, what makes you feel good inside.
Yeah, I agree. It's interesting you say purple, because my calming / happy color is ocean colors, because like you said, I come from Maine, and my self-care and wellness practice was going and sitting by the beach. Every time I was frustrated, I would try to go at least drive by it every day, and it would just calm me and make me happy. And right now I can't access that. So I'm trying to find other ways. It's like out of the box thinking. So I've filled my office and my home with the colors of the ocean. So color is sort of like an imagery or a reminder. Yeah, which is really important.
Yeah.
So those visuals, that's what I was saying earlier, is visuals help you remember to think of peaceful things and happy things and things that bring you joy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think lots of teachers do that too, because I go into classrooms and I see themes of ideas and I think, oh, those are things that make them feel good.
Yeah.
I know one teacher that I have in mind, actually, so I have two teachers in mind. One, her classroom is filled with Peanuts characters, and I think that makes her happy. There's memories in that trigger happiness, and those are the things that make her happy. And I know another teacher whose classroom is filled with Wonder Woman, and it's great to do those things, right? Because those are the little pieces where all we need is to take a quick glance at our space and have that help bring us back into that moment of joy or happiness.
Yeah, definitely. So it's important everyone kind of like thinks of the thing that's unique for themselves. It could be, you know, cooking with their grandmother when they were younger, so they'll make a pot of soup or something, or taking walks with their dog. Everyone needs to find that one thing that works for them. So it's really, again, out of the box thinking right now.
Yeah.
But making sure you take time to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So I can't wait to see who takes on your challenge. That's awesome. I have in it's interesting because in my journal I have so this is the Full Focus Planner by Michael Hyatt, and in it is at the beginning you can start new habits, and they can be different kinds of, well, they're goals, and you can have a habit goal. And if you do a habit goal, at the bottom you can see, you can check off every day that you
Nice.
actually do it. And if you miss a day, you miss a day, but you get back on track again. And he actually recommends 30 days
Yeah.
so that you really hang on to it and can forgive yourself a couple of days in there if you don't do it. So if I miss my half my body weight in ounces of water one day, I'm not going to be too upset with myself.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
I like how it keeps you accountable because it has you check it off
Yeah.
each day. And it's okay to forget, and people call it falling off the bandwagon, but we all make mistakes. It's just to remember to start again. Just because you forget and you fall off the bandwagon doesn't mean you give up. You
Right,
keep.
right. It's human error, right? I mean, and it happens. Oh, I worked too hard on this project I was working on, so I didn't get to go fill up my water bottle, or I didn't get my bathroom slash fill up my water bottle break today. So, yeah, you just keep doing what you can do. It's great.
Yep, because it's a fresh day and you can start over from scratch. So it's important to remember that the next day you can start over.
Yes. Orly, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm so excited, and your smile brings me joy. That's really awesome. So I hope that your smile can bring other people joy when they watch this. And thanks everyone for watching again. And remember to take care of you, and remember to put your own oxygen mask on first. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Trying to hit the stop button. It's not working. I will edit that part out. Ooh, let's do